Hey everyone, welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And I would like you to join me in welcoming Debra Zachau from Grow Your Light. Hey Debra, welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So I forgot to turn the volume down. There we go. Okay. So yes, we are going to have some fun tonight. We're going to do the giveaway for Debra's Clarity Tarot deck.
Yeah.
And we might do a couple draws.
Sorry.
And
I had the same thing going. Sorry.
Yes.
Novice. Okay.
Mercury retrograde. It is the
born under one.
Everybody, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, we'll just say that. Yeah, blame it on Mercury retrograde. So, yes, we'll be giving away. Debra's graciously donated one, possibly two. You never know. Decks that you can get in on the draw for that. And the way that you do it is, I think it's in the chat or in the comments.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, in the chat or in the comments, you do like this. Hey, Gerald, Tarot Stash, look, I'm copying you. Yeah, you do hashtag clarity.
Right. And clarity is capitalized. I don't know how
Yes.
tricky it is.
Yeah. And you'll be entered. Our amazing little wheel behind the scenes is going to pick up that.
It's our maiden voyage for the drawing.
Yep. Exactly. We hope it works. Yeah. So yes, for those of you that are in the US, you're going to be able to participate in winning Debra's deck. For those of you that are in Canada, you're going to be hoping to win a 30-minute reading with me. Okay.
Wow.
And the reason that we had to do that is because, yeah, to ship the deck from the US up here, it is so expensive, really and truly, right? So we'll figure it out, depending on who wins. So I'm going to say hello to a few people, and then we're going to announce the winner of the Clarity Tarot deck that we had the contest on for the last week or so for members. So let me say hello to Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. Marby Gangora is here. Patricia Franzino. Gemstone Rhapsody. There's some lady from Grow Your Light that is in here. Hello, Starhawk. Hey, Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Sherry Z is here. Gerald from Tarot Stash. Hello, Gerald. It's in the music. Diana is here. Teresa Hadrian. Margot B. Let's see. Fleck. Rossi. Louise Foot. I should have my glasses on. Linda Thompson. Linda de Gonzalez. Yolanda Sagwan.
Hi, Sharon.
Rossi. Okay. Roxy. Sharon Sape. Hello, Sharon Sape. The amazing, wonderful Sharon Sape. All righty. Okay. So I've said hello to everyone. I'm really, 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 really excited. Okay. Because this was one of those things we had to do the draw backstage, and we did. And the winner of the Clarity Tarot deck for members is Drum roll, please. Gemstone Rhapsody.
Yay!
Good
So,
for you. So
congratulations. Now I'm going to put my email into the chat. I did a couple of times. And you need to email me your mailing address. Don't put it here.
yeah, no. not here. Yeah. So you're very welcome, Amber. So yes, by all means, send your mailing address to Debra, and she will get a deck out to you. Yay!
Yeah, it's just my name, Debra Zachau at Gmail. So if you lose me, just that's all it is. And if you misplace and say Yahoo, I got one of those too. So,
there you go. Excuse me. So now that is out of the way, okay, I'm going to let Debra explain a little bit about her deck and how she got there and the whole story. So, it starts once upon a time.
Yeah, right. Long time ago. In the covered wagon days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We were gathered around the campfire and I saw all the ghosts in the story.
There you go.
We're just like everyone who's here. See, that's the thing. We gravitate, sisters and brothers gravitate together. And so I'm kind of curious here if there are any pro tarot readers. And if you're a pro tarot reader, could you put pro in the chat? And if you're a student, would you put student in the chat? And then I can tell you, there's a couple of cool things about the deck that I wanted to share. And and while I'm
Hi, Joji.
Going in for that, oh, thank you. Oh, Gemstone, you throw, that's awesome. So, do you read Gemstone? Do you read tarot professionally, or are you a student? Thank you, Sharon. Such a nice person.
Yeah.
I've done, I know I've said this often, but I was blessed with working at a company that kept track of every reading I did. And so I would have never known that I was almost 11,000. I'm over 10,000 readings. But what was interesting is that I would take the theory of
Kevin.
I would take the theory of the cards, right? And then I'd run it through so many readings, one right after the other. And I found that some things shifted the reading. Now the Two of Swords is always going to be the Two of Swords in my deck or anybody's deck. But there is something I learned through all that I add into my tarot course and in my trainings and things like that. I did see a pro here. I gotta go find her. Pro. Oh, student Fleck. Okay, so hi, Kevin.
Kevin is a pro.
Yes, he's a pro.
Yeah. So, Gerald is a pro.
I gotta tell you, there's a couple of things that people are uncomfortable with when they're reading the tarot. So this is going to help you with no matter what you want to do. If you just want to practice, you're a student, you want to practice, you will say, what does Spirit want to tell me today? Okay. And so if you know your suits, you're going to be fine. So did I talk to you about a horse race on here before? Did I ever?
Nope.
No. Okay, I'm going to tell you the horse race story because there's a few students here. So I made this story up. There's a horse race, and there's 4 horses, each representing one of the suits. So there's, swords, and then there's wands and pentacles and cups. And then all of a sudden it rings and they're off. Which horse crosses the finish line sooner? The first one. And I'm looking for the answer. So you've got, because every suit has its own energy, every suit has its own speed. And if you understand that, you will be able to do, I think there's a leg in here. So I'm just going to go tell you that the very first horse to cross the finish line is the wand horse, because it usually there's fire there. And of course, when you touch yourself to fire, you just come back. There's no distractions. You get that hand out of that fire. So you know that if you have a reading heavy in wands, then whatever that person's going through is going to age out pretty quickly. Now, the second fastest horse, I just want to take a beat and have you guys figure it out in your mind. Who would come in second?
Rossi, Gerald, Linda de Gonzalez. Yeah, who said wands.
Oh yeah,
wands. And Linda Thompson said swords.
So the second one was swords. So this is why they all start out together, and the sword horse is saying, oh, look in the stands. That's a nice looking person. They have a judgment for that person. And I wonder what my jockey is thinking right now. And all that thought slows him down, right? The third slowest horse is the cups, because it's going, and he sees the person in the stands, but then they think, oh, look at that person in the stands. They look kind of sad. And then they think, I'm thinking about my jockey. I wonder if he's hungry, and it's just all this feeling will start, slowing you down. And then you have the pentacle horse. And that horse is dragging the house, the car, the expense accounts, the relationships fall inside of pentacles as well. So that is the slowest moving. So if you're a student, or even if you're not, and you want a new, maybe a different way of looking at things, and you toss out, I always like to toss out odd numbers, unless I'm doing a Celtic cross. An odd number of cards. And if you see that, if you notice, or if spirit points out, that's the best way to say it, a lot of one of these suits, that will tell you, oh, this situation is here to stay for a little while. But it doesn't have to be bad. Let's say I do 5 cards, 10 cards, or sorry, 7 cards, 5 cards, and I see a lot of pentacles. The novice would say, oh no, this problem's going to stick around. From exactly how I taught you right now, this is going to stick around. No, it's not. If there's a situation financially or with your house or something like that, the 5 or 7 cards inside that is going to tell you why it's taking a while. So and it's amazing how this, how it works out that way. And I can explain that more with yes, no. But if you want to play around, go ahead.
Perfect. No, I was going to say, Gemstone Rhapsody says, I love this analogy. It's hilarious. Lisa said, Debra, this helps me so much. Yes, absolutely. When you can relate it to something like that, all of a sudden it kind of shifts the perspective.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to give you another little exercise. You can do it your next reading, or you can do it just for yourself. Let's say, Spirit, what message do you have for me today? And I draw the first card, and you would draw the first card. Now, I'm not going to read this card. It doesn't matter what this card is. All I'm looking for is the suit. So it is, pentacles. So Spirit is saying, I would like to talk to you about your money or your house or your responsibilities. the reading starts at the next card. Okay. So when you energetically, I don't want you to pick this first card and say, oh, I got to remember what it means and all that. No. We're just looking at the suit. So the next card is the Emperor reversed. I personally know that means I'm not grounded enough. Man, it's exactly what's going on with me these days. The Emperor is always grounded and does everything right all the time. Great follow through. Reversed, not so much. Yeah. So I've already gotten my message from Spirit. Spirit says, we've recognized that you're not connected to your projects. And so, and the Two of Cups after that just tells me to maybe collaborate with someone or get someone to help me with my projects. And then once you get to a card that doesn't seem to fit, don't read it. That means that the first few cards was your conversation with Spirit.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So
absolutely.
If it's swords, then your client or you might be all in your head. And then the cups is all in your heart, right? You're feeling things really deeply. So that's a fun way to do it.
Absolutely. Well, we had a few others join us. Dawn Yepes is here.
Oh, hi, Dawn.
Joe G is here. Patricia Francino, if I didn't mention you before, is here. And we had Kevin. Momentarily forgot. Kevin's Loving Vibrations is here. Sharon from Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot came in. Hello, Sharon. I'm glad you're spending some time with us.
Lots of them.
Yeah, absolutely. So and for don't forget, if you want to enter our giveaway for either, if you're in the US, the giveaway is Debra's Clarity Tarot deck. If you're in Canada, the giveaway is a free 30-minute reading from me. So there. And how do you enter? Type in #clarity. Where are we?
Capital C.
Yeah, capital C LARITY.
Yes.
So that's how you enter. And we've got this little picker that hopefully it's going to work. Yeah. I see no reason why it wouldn't work.
That's right.
So that's right. We can do that. I love that. And take it from there. Yeah.
So, okay. Do readers have a question that they'd like to ask?
Okay. Just a minute. Colleen Horton is here. Mary Thornberry, thank you for coming. Brenda Noel.
Okay. Clarity.
Brenda Noel. It's hashtag like this. There you go. #clarity. Yeah. If you're putting clarity, it's not going to pick it up because that's
we're not sure what it's all about. It's something with StreamYard. So if it's capital C LARITY, that's great. Yeah, and go ahead and put it in. I've put mine in a lot because it throws out duplicates. So
yes. Exactly. So all righty. Well, what we can do is we're almost 20 minutes in.
Oh, you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay.
I do. Okay. Everybody, stand by. I'm going to add this to the stream. And do we have, it looks like it might be.
There's 20 entries.
Oh, okay. Irene Durham, sweetheart, it has to look like this. It's got to be hashtag capital CLARITY.
Just
Okay.
throw it in.
So we're gonna do
there it is. Jansfree did it.
Yeah.
There's 21 entries.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't
Okay.
this fun?
And do we wait a minute? I'm going to do no, not that.
Okay.
Okay, done. Or do I have to go to the other side?
What? Just all you
Isn't
have to do
this
is
fun,
click
folks?
draw. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm trying to hit on draw. Wait a minute.
There you are. Yeah.
There we go.
See, looky. Oh, mine is in there too.
Yay!
Oh no. I'm so sorry. That means we get to do it again.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It's draw again.
Let's draw again. Okay. Mary Thornberry. Perfect.
Oh, this is too fun.
I know. I
think we should do another one.
Pressing the button.
We got to do another one. It's just too fun.
You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, draw again.
Joan Baker.
Yay! Woohoo!
That is fun. Very, very fun.
It is. Okay, hold on. There we go. Yay!
Yay!
So, for those of you that won, if you're in the US, you win a Clarity Tarot deck. So make sure that you send your address, mailing address, and whatnot to Debra. And she's got her.
It's just my name at gmail.com. It's on my website too. So yeah.
So go and email her. And if you're a winner and you're here in Canada, you're going to email me at heartcentertarot@outlook.com. And we're going to set up your free 30-minute reading. And Linda de Gonzalez, I did not forget about you. I have it written down. I am going to get in touch. Today was just one of those days. Just one of those days. So anyway, all righty. Shall we do some questions?
Oh, yeah, we could do questions. I thought this was the end of it.
Yeah, that was it. That was the show. Thanks for coming, everyone.
No. Let's do more.
More.
Okay.
Alrighty, so Tiffany.
So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read it as if you are learning how to do the tarot, because I'm a teacher at heart. So Tiffany, what does Spirit? So the very first card out, Tiffany, is the 10 of Cups. It doesn't mean that I'm reading the 10 of Cups. It's Spirit saying we're going to talk to your heart. Now the reading starts now for the next card, and we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Whoops. The Queen of Pentacles is a woman of means. I always read, this is a little different. I read a queen, someone who has dominion over you. And that, let me explain. So, Tiffany, if you are 100 years old, this queen would be 103, or it would carry the note on your house or something like that kind of, or your boss or something like that. So I don't say that they're a certain age, but this one is in good favor for you. And I see that maybe with the reverse 9, here's the 9 of 9 of swords. Oh, also there's some keywords at the bottom for people. I have that reverse. So for the most part, it looks like things are coming up roses for you. And I'm going here. So here is the answer. I have another queen reversed. Because we're talking about heart stuff, because it's cups, I'm going to say that you have a deep feelings for people in your life, people, especially these two older ladies. One you have challenges with because she's just too quick to judge. And, but for some reason, it feels like you have to deal with her. But you know what's wonderful about what you can do? That is that you can course correct yourself during the time you're in front of her. So Spirit is going to give you an extra God spark anchoring for that in the 4th chakra. So that's just like an extra blessing for you to give room to this this woman, the Queen of Wands reversed, who's a little bit, and if you can back up far enough from it, just to pause and allow her be, everything's going to be great. So if that's not happening right now, I have a feeling it has happened already and you're dealing with the aftermath, but it will get better for sure. It's good reading.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you, Tiffany.
And I pulled from the Return to Spirit Oracle deck, and the cards that I got were Worthy, Simplicity, and Up. And what I got from those is the leveling up that you're doing. You need to feel that you are worthy of it, and sometimes you kind of you doubt whether you are or not. You know you have some abilities, you're just not 100% sure, and you tend to defer to that I'm not sure. So your skills will certainly improve as you feel more comfortable and as you feel more worthy of that. On another level as well is simplicity. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Do not accept whatever comes in, and just kind of go with what is given to you at the moment, right? Don't expect okay, it's like, you know what, you sign up for a class on knitting, and you've taken the first class, and they taught you how to do the basic, the one stitch. You're not going to go out and buy a whole bunch of wool and get a pattern and say, I am making an Afghan, because you've only had the one class. So be gentle with yourself, keep it simple, take what is given to you, and just accept it and have faith and belief that your abilities will get stronger and stronger. Yeah. Thank you, Linda Thompson. She says, I love you, Marina and Debra.
Oh, thank you, Linda Thompson.
Yeah. Okay, so
there were
Tiffany,
a couple other.
Yes. You say, I am worthy, I am up. Yeah, I am now ready, willing, and able to accept abundance in all areas of my life. There you go. All righty. So we'll go on to Marby. May I have a reading, please, and thank you? Of course you may.
And I will try and go a little faster so we get more people in. No, you're okay.
Listen, I don't have any place else to be. So,
Awesome.
so if,
Awesome.
if we're here for an hour, fine. If we're here for an hour and a half, fine. It's,
Yep. Yep. One of
totally,
the
totally.
things, Marby's, one of the things that Spirit is telling me to tell you that they recognize that you're keeping things under wraps and may not be saying all the truth and explaining your full heart to another person in your life. And you're quick to defend your position. And it's just a little bit, in other words, you're retreating inside. You're not totally not a hermit, but it's like, I don't trust you so much that I need to see, and you need to walk your talk. And I do believe that person, now this doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a person at work that you feel bad that you became too vulnerable with, maybe, and they, it feels weird. But that will resolve. I just need you to know that this particular hiding goes against your highest and best. It will start a rumination, and choices will become a little less positive. So that's just forewarned is forearmed. That's the energy that's created right now. You can, enlightenment happens in an instant. This is why we have psychic readings, just to do a little course correct. If this doesn't fall right away into feeling that you can relate to that, just put it in your pocket and hang on.
Yep.
It'll make sense in a week.
Yeah. It will when it's supposed to. Absolutely.
Mhm.
So again, I got the worthy card. So I think that from my perspective, okay, what I um, think is happening is there are a lot of people that are growing spiritually and are connecting to source more and more on a daily basis. And so, we all know people who have been doing this for a very long time. And, you kind of go with the feeling like, well, they've been at it forever and they're just getting there. Who am I to think that I can walk in and all of a sudden I'm on the same level? Well, you kind of are. This isn't a contest, it isn't something that you aspire to. It's something that you are. You just kind of grow into your remembrance of past and so on. So you are definitely worthy of the things that have come your way. And Marby, with you, I got the mediumship card. So I think you do have mediumship abilities. And as this card came out, that's when Debra was talking about um, you're not kind of saying everything. And I thought, okay, yeah, absolutely. See you later, Spirit Watcher. Thanks for being here. So it's like you've been biting your tongue for a while. Just don't bite it off. You need to express what you have to say, right? So that goes along with the mediumship is not only getting messages from loved ones, but getting messages from spirit and following through on that message. And in this case, the message is for you, right? It's a message for yourself. Make a commitment to be to stand in your power a little more, to believe what you're saying, express your truth, even if your voice is shaking while you're doing it. Express your truth. So that's what I got.
Sounds
Okay.
right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love the energy of this group.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, very much so. Okay, Patricia Franzino. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Interesting, Patricia. You know what? I have so remember we were talking about horses?
Yeah.
And your dance, even though it's pentacles, because you're human and you're moving, it is also cups. So when you move, it's a feeling that goes through you. But what's coming up is overthinking things, because I have a feeling that we're into and going down the rabbit hole. Well, what if this happens, and what do I do if that happens? But I have to tell you, the staying grounded and not allowing the spirit to drag you off into the ethers. I have the high priestess, and when it's reversed, it's like, don't go away, come back to earth, because sometimes it's idealism. But I have got the best cards for you. Temperance, which means stay in the middle of the road. So you're riding your horse, don't go to the edges, you stay in the middle lane, and it doesn't matter who goes anywhere else, you stay in your middle lane. And also, it's going to free you up. Something is going to come to you as an opportunity. I have the 8 of Swords reversed, meaning you're going to be able to breathe yourself. You can exhale who you are. It's just great. And then the 4 of Wands right after that doesn't get better than that. So stay in your own lane, and all will be well. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I totally agree with Debra. What the things that you are doing now are things that you're trying out for the first time, things that you're kind of experimenting with. You're kind of giving birth to a whole lot of different energies, different things, and so on. Don't feel that once you make a decision to go in one area that's it. That's the only thing that you can do. Because the other card that I got was change of mind.
Yeah.
Right? You can always change your mind, explore things that are of interest to you for as long as they're of interest to you. And when they're no longer interesting, maybe you have learned what you need to at that point, from whether it's doing psychic work, whether it's painting, whether it's writing, whatever it is, you've kind of gotten to the end of that. So it's okay to pursue something new. It doesn't mean that you're giving up on that. It just means you're looking for something new, and it's okay. And ultimately, you're the caretaker of the things that you do, right? You decide where you're going to put your intention and your attention. So I think there's good things ahead, and just know that nothing is set in stone. There. That's what I got. Okay. And
I'm looking over here.
yeah, I've got 11 questions starred.
Okay.
So that's why I said
you started.
we'll questions for now.
So smart. I see starred. I see what this is. See, this is my teacher. For sure. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Rossi says, may I have a message from my angels and guides? Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
So, there is a gentleman in spirit coming through, older guy. He absolutely. He visits you, and I don't know if you're a medium, but you can pick this up easily. I think maybe you probably have had this for a while. But the message from this older gentleman, this would be father figure, is to lay down your I was going to say lay down your swords, but it's wands. It's the 5 of Wands reversed. It's like go at least one day without judgment or gossip. I couldn't let men, you think that's easy? I tried it for 1 hour and couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm judgmental, you think that skirt is short enough, sis?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just terrible what I do.
Yeah.
So, but I recognize it, and that's the message for this: is just relax on the judgment, and don't betray yourself at the first sign of trouble. If you feel you could have done something better, simply say that. God, I could have done that better. Help me next time. And don't linger with it. So this beautiful man has come in, and it looks like he will be visiting you either in dreams or in signs. White feathers on the ground moving towards you in the wind is be one of them. So hope that helps.
Absolutely. And where was that? Yeah, Rossi is saying maybe my uncle or grandfather.
Oh yeah.
The message that I got, and again it goes along with what Debra was saying, is it's okay to ask for assistance, right? It's like Arthur from Ease Your Mind would say, get off the cross, we need the wood, right? Yeah. You do not have to solve the world's problems, even the family's problems, right? If you find yourself in times where you need a little help, there is nothing wrong with saying either to someone who is in front of you, I don't know how to do this, I need some help, or just talking to spirit and saying, listen, you're good, I'm going to need some guidance because I can't do this. Like, show me where you want me to go, right? Just because you've kind of, and I'm thinking that this commitment goes along with with the uncle or the grandfather, is that it's like it's almost a family thing that you're going to take care of, blah blah blah, fill in the blank. And it's like you have collectively, all of you, agreed that, oh yeah, yes we will, and you're doing it to the exclusion of maybe other alternatives. So just don't be afraid to ask for assistance. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. And the people on the other side they're honoring your commitment. You know more than you realize, Rossi. You really do. There's a lot more information that you have access to, that it's just a matter of time before you connect with it. Yeah. Hello, Ellie from Ireland. How are you? Welcome. Okay. So I hope that resonates, Rossi. You'll have to let us know. And alrighty, Linda Thompson, message from Spirit.
Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Oh boy. Okay. Hey, sweetie pie. It feels like you're feeling like you're at no choice on something, when really, and this has to do with a relationship of some kind. It could be husband, boyfriend, sister, mother. It could be anybody, a relationship of some sort. And you feel that even though they're being, fill in the blank, I like that, fill in the blank, they're being bossy, or they're being unreasonable, and you feel I'm just going to be a little dramatic just so it goes home. I'm too spiritual. I shouldn't get upset because that's not spiritual. Let me tell you, my inner John Wick comes out every now and again. And so don't worry about that. The reason why you feel you're at no choice is you are afraid. I don't blame you, but you're afraid that the other options will change your life too much. Right now it's comfortable. And so we'll just get through the next day. One of the things that I'm getting here is that you will have an impulse to do something different very, very soon, within a couple of weeks. And it's going to be outside the box. I've got the hanging man with this. So you're going to think it's going to be boom, 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 outside the box with this. And you're going to say, yes. And you know why it's going to be yes? Is because I have the Ace of Swords reversed. You're not going to think about it. You're not going to think about it. You're just going to say go. So I commend you. This, it doesn't look like here there's any advice. This is just a snapshot of what is in store for you. And just ride the wave. Recognize that you don't want things, you uncomfortable with the way things are, and you prayed for help, and it's coming. It's coming.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Your guides are doing their level best to communicate with you, and they are trying to make contact. It's just that sometimes you're a little too focused on the storm. So, while you're watching what's happening in the storm and whose house is being hit and, all the things around you, you can't always hear what they're trying to say to you because they're whispering and the others around you are speaking very, very loudly. What I'm getting is that once you're able to quiet yourself down a little and actually hear what's being said, you're going to take flight. You're just going to soar. But it takes paying attention to the subtle whispers that are, the feeling of the air moving when a bird moves its wings. It's that kind of subtlety and once you learn how to tune into it, you'll be able to recognize that a lot more. But they are definitely trying to communicate with you. And at the bottom of the deck, I have intuition. So go with your intuition. And I agree with Deborah. There are days when there is nothing heart-centered about me. Believe me. Yeah, I know that I'm human, right? Sometimes I act like a human. There. Alrighty. And here we go.
Oh, I love the learning part.
What guides want me to learn? Yeah.
Oh, this one's so cool. Know when you've triumphed on something and congratulate yourself. Be proud of yourself. I don't know if you do that enough. I have a feeling that it's an ongoing thing. Yeah, this was a good day, but the shoe's going to drop any second. When it's a good day, celebrate that. And and it looks like, oh, whatever is going on financially is going to be working out really good. So I have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, meaning that, you're climbing out of it. But the 5 of Pentacles, a lot of people feel that it's just a terrible hardship. It isn't. It's only a 5. The 5 of Pentacles, to me, this is my interpretation, is that we've overspent on Amazon. I better cut back for a little while and then you recoup. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. I do have this reverse. So it tells me that you're climbing out of it, but you have a lot of success coming your way. If you don't already feel it, acknowledge it and just start saying your gratitude list. And that will get you there and keep you there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, Lisa. There is, get ready, because there's love around you. Definite love, whether this is a new relationship, the rekindling of an old relationship, you know, a loving friendship, whatever. But there's definitely love around you. Okay. And that love is providing you with some much needed rejuvenation, right? That you can, you're learning that you can handle things, that you're a lot stronger than you think you are. And that you can, I think, yeah, that's the best word to use it, is that, yeah, you are stronger than you know. And yes, self-love as well. Okay. Be ready to act, not so much fearless, as in, haha, nothing can touch me, but fearless, that, you know what, things might come up, but I can handle them. Little chunks at a time, I can handle it. I don't have to give in to the fear. I can say, okay, this is something new. Haven't done this before. Could be interesting, but I have enough faith in myself. I have enough self-love that I can trust my judgment, and I can go forward with that. So, yeah, I think you're getting a lot of rejuvenation and a lot of great things that are, that are coming your way. Just be fearless. Be fearless. Okay.
There was a question in there about a family matter, and now I don't see it any longer.
I have it starred. I have it
you have it
starred.
starred.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's coming in.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. We have a difficult situation with my mother. How can we help my ASD brother cope, and how long before he can be free of this?
I don't know what
Okay.
ASD means. Do you?
Yeah, I don't either.
But how someone would how an advisor would address, sorry, I'm still with my John Wick energy. How we would address this is that the question is about her brother.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go behind her eyes or mama's eyes. I'm going to go behind the brother's eyes and ask what he needs. And then if you're able to provide that, then that's good. So
Yeah.
I'm just moving into it. So love and support.
Oh, Gemstone says it's autism spectrum disorder. Okay.
Oh, okay. You know, I do see something happening on the outside of him. Someone coming around, and it's going to be someone that is it's interesting, this reading came about right now because it's the Ace of Cups, meaning that whatever comes in, it's going to direct his attention. Now, I do see that in the last month or so with the reverse Seven of Cups, that's when we get into spiritual escapism, or with his mind was out and couldn't ground. But I do see that he is going to be thinking things through deliberately, but it's after this other person comes in. Is there an aide or someone that can come in, someone on the outside? Yeah. That would be a really good idea.
Oh,
really good idea.
Okay, so yeah, he's got high functioning Asperger's. Okay, it's a cousin of autism. Yeah. They still have a lot of the same character traits, you know, in that they like things a certain way, they don't like change and whatnot. And yeah, he is 69 and she's abusive and controlling. Yeah, this has been their pattern all their life. Okay. That it's like a dance. Each one knows when to lead, when to follow. You know, where are they going to go left? Are they going to go right? And so on. So you can see it from your perspective that, you know, yeah, she's being abusive and controlling. You have to look at it from his perspective. How is he perceiving it? Is that what he is thinking? Is that what he is seeing? Okay. And just, yeah, there's only us, Steve, myself, and my daughter, when she can, very busy with work and family stressors. Yeah. So, one of the ways that you, and of course, I'm not a medical doctor, don't even play one on TV. One of the things that you may be able to do is remember that even high functioning Asperger's, they like order. They like things to be the way they like them. And if you're going to change anything, you cannot change it abruptly. That is absolutely going to throw them off the deep end. So if you're trying to kind of steer him away and maybe into another living situation or whatever, do it slowly and make sure that you talk to him about it often. And you're going to have to kind of repeat the process until he fully understands it and can give it back to you, right? And okay, he sees it clearly now. She's manipulated him all his life, and now dad's gone. He's coping with what dad put up with.
Yeah, I saw the reverse king, but you know, if I see it, but I do have the Ace of Cups and the Hanging Man, which means he is really, and some swords. So he's really thinking outside the box. This would be a good time to get him into a day program where he meets new people and or starts a project, if it's drawing or if it's creative or whatever. Just get him into pottery or whatever is, because I'm sure he has a dance that he likes.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, if he is away, if he has a purpose to get up in the morning and to go do something rather than just kind of be there and you know, play the whipping boy, it's going to do him a world of good to
he's
to get
open to that. He's open to that this month.
Yeah. So talk to him. Yeah, I'm waiting for the money to come in where I can provide him with a safe, calm home. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Good for you. And yeah, blessings to you and your family. All righty.
Blessings. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes. Okay.
Hi, Deb.
Deb. Hello, Deb. Kevin, if you're still with us, you're next. So I hope you're still with us. Yeah. Oh, he also has a gambling addiction. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Like I said, it's the repetition. It's, yeah, you get into a habit and you just compulsion, right? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Thanks for sticking around, Kevin. Yeah, you're next. Okay.
So I have an older woman in spirit that has stopped by for you, Deb, and it's really quite interesting. She's very, very proud of you. This is mother figure or someone that you really admire. She does see how you're a bit withdrawn in general, but that's because you're spiritually aware. So she's stopping in for that. Just a second. I got some, I'm sorry. So how do I put this? Things are going to be happening quite quickly for you spiritually. So right now you may be just going through the motions because you have a commitment or you have to go to work and you just kind of do that. But it's like a quiet time in your head and all that ace energy coming through with new creative ideas. And then something's going to blast off, and it will be a collaboration, it looks like, with another person. So this woman, this beautiful woman sees you in your quietness and visits you there. Oh, she's also telling me, when you drive, don't turn on any music, because she'll sit in the passenger side. And as your mind starts driving, that's when she can connect with you, adores you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that helps, Deb.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah. Hey, Heather, how are you? Heather from Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. So, Deb, yeah, I feel that same female energy, and the card that I pulled first was feline. So she's, yeah, she's around you, but she's also very, very kind of sinewy. Like she's, if you imagine the way that a cat would move, right? They move with purpose. They know where they're going. And as they're walking there, they expect you to get out of their way, not the other way around. So, yeah, it's that kind of very self-assured, very well put together energy. Um, and I think what your spirit guides are saying is, as you're going through the process, okay, have faith. You may not always see um, visible confirmation that you're moving forward, but you are. You absolutely are. And just have faith in that you are getting to the right place. Okay. And then I got the immunity card, and I kind of had to chuckle because I thought the first thing that popped into my head is, yeah, you're getting much better at letting people's comments just bounce off. Like where before you might have, taken it personally or, given it thought. Now it's, when someone says something you don't like, it's like, done.
I love
Oh,
that.
yeah. Good for you. Oh, she says, yeah, she says, I have had many cats. I know the energy. Exactly. They can speak volumes just by looking at you, and there's a whole lot of interpretation in their message when they leave the room and the tail goes up. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Okay, Kevin. Yay. I'll take a message from Spirit.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So, of course, Spirit presents you with the star card, the very first one out, of course.
Nice. Yeah.
Very, very connected spiritually. I also have the Lover's card. So the collaborations, there's an awful lot of collaborations going on.
Mm-hmm.
There is a shift happening inside of you that is saying, I guess I could describe it as pumping the brakes. And I don't know exactly why you would want to do that. But I think you understand about it. There's going to be a restructuring of your life. The Tower is here for you, and it looks like it's going to be an easy rebuilding of something. Now, you're going to give up with something that just doesn't work for you anymore. It's something you put a lot of time and effort into. I'm not sure what that is as I move into, but whatever you decide to give up, it's going to pay off in spades, because you'll get that new burst of energy, new downloads. It'll just be like a dam opening up.
Mhm.
But it might mean that you give up your solitude. I'm not sure. It might be that you have to give up. I mean, to meet this goal, to meet your next step, it might mean that you give up something just for a short time. Like I said, your solitude, your being alone, because I think your business is going to change. And when that happens, it can be disruptive for someone who's quite sensitive. Change for the better. Change for the better, by the way. So
Yeah.
I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on that.
I agree. You are in a position right now that you can change your mind, right? You're contemplating changing your mind. The way that things have gone, you have approached things, sort of very, very head on. And I get the fearless card again. And in this case, it was, doing a lot of things by faith, just by sheer will alone. Like, no, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And when I get to here, I'm going to do that. And I think what has happened is there's been a good deal of assistance that has come your way along the path. And with that assistance, there's been a little loss of innocence. There's, I think you had an idea of how you wanted to see things, how you wanted to fit into the realm of things. And it's, there has been a little bit loss of innocence in that there are things and people that have come around that kind of let you down. And they reached out to you for not always the right reasons, right? There's people that are looking for recognition, and it's almost like riding your coattails.
Yeah.
So but I think I can absolutely feel that the kind of, I expected more, or I expected better. And okay, I've been getting a lot of brainstorming and insight and wisdom coming through to me lately. New goals and restructuring.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Absolutely, you can change your mind and do things differently, right? Do things the way that work for you, that resonate with you, not somebody else. And just keep a little of that innocence that you have. Just keep it with you. Don't let it go, because that's half the charm. Okay.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you for asking. All righty. We are 1 hour, 8 minutes. We're doing pretty good. I think only 4 questions left. So Irene Durham, may I have a reading, please?
I am smiling. So the best card in the deck came out for you first time tonight. And it's right next to the Magician. So I know you're going to have it. It's like you'll manifest this. And that's the Fool card. The Fool card is in the deck to say there's something brand new and even life-changing that is happening to you, but you will have no fear. You'll look at it as if you're with a child's heart, and you'll go into it blindly and enjoy, just have that wonderful feeling of delight. Now, the drawback to the Fool is that Spirit won't let me tell you what it is, won't show me what it is, because it has to be yours and yours alone, organically, as a child's heart. And so if I say, oh, it's this, but anybody who can say that, I don't feel actually sees it.
Yes.
It's because it's very important that this is yours and yours alone. So congratulations. Time-wise, it looks like it will be within the month. I do 1 month increments. It also shows you're going to be leaving something behind. And I do believe it's your control. What? Control? I don't have control over anything. Yeah, right. You're going to learn. You're going to give that up, I believe, to grab the bounty that's right in front of you this month. You got to let us know what the Fool brings into you for you for September.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that you have been you've been working on. You've reached out to several people. You've kind of you've made contact with people you need to. You've got the information that you need. You have asked for the assistance, and not only the actual physical people around you, but the universe has heard as well. And yet the universe is saying, okay, here you go. There's the power. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to share it? Are you going to let go of it? Are you going to recognize that power isn't necessarily a good thing in all situations? Sometimes giving up that power is the strongest thing that you can do. So, yeah, the universe is coming in to help. And I think that over the next little while, there's going to be some pretty good lessons that and I don't mean that in a, you're going to learn a few things. Yeah, no, don't freak out. It's like, good lessons where you're going to have those aha moments, and you're going to be able to look back and go, okay, I get it. Now I know.
What do they call that in England? The penny drops?
The penny drop.
The penny drops.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. But that's a good lesson for a lot of people, is that, having power comes with a lot of responsibility. So there you go. Okay.
Thank you, Irene.
Yes, absolutely. Good. Karen Johansson, may I have a reading, please? And thank you. Of course you may.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sonia.
Okay, so it looks like either you are or you feel you have to take on more responsibility right now. Now, when I get this one card, it's called the 10 of Wands. Usually for me, it means a temporary overburdening. So it would mean that, your spouse is sick or out of work. So you kind of pick up you're working harder, but picking up the stuff. I'd also see that there's an older woman who is alive, an older woman that's going to be incredibly important to you in this situation, in a good way. And this is not the first time this has happened, or you have found yourself in this. So that's why in the beginning, I'm saying either this really is a burden where, your partner's out of work or something like that. I mean, it could really be that, or it could be your sense of obligation. especially with family, and especially when it's unspoken expectation. So that's where it gets kind of, you always step up, you always do what needs to be done, but it's getting kind of old. And so it's up to you to decide how to handle this. So you're going through it. It's like a bad habit, right? It's come back around again. It's not like I'm encouraging you to go to this situation and say, I've had enough. I'm not going to help out anymore. No, no, no. Don't do any outside declarations. Just do it in your mind. Even if you can only hold that for 1 hour, I have decided to free myself from the unspoken expectations of this person. And then once you get your brain and your heart together, then automatically they will drop away because there's no attachment mechanism for them to ask you for more. Does that make sense? Hope so.
Yeah.
Blessings with that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So I start off with immunity again. And it's funny how the same card can keep coming up and it gives me a different impression and a different meaning.
Yeah.
So in this case, develop an immunity, work on developing the immunity to some of the things that are going on around you, right? Just because the band plays doesn't mean you need to dance. You can sit it out. You can say no,
I
thank
love
you.
metaphors.
I do too. I do too. So you're find union with yourself, so that you're not second guessing yourself, that you're not having that kind of internal dialogue between your heart and your ego. Your heart wants to run to the rescue. Your ego says, no, 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 don't do that. Sometimes we have to let people learn the lesson that is for them to learn. And the kindest thing and the best thing we can do for them is allow them that opportunity to learn. So you're getting to the point that you're starting to recognize the people that are drawing that energy from you, and you're learning how to make yourself a little immune to that. So just keep working on it, and believe in fairy magic. Put it out there. Put it out to the universe. Thank you, universe. I am grateful for the self-love that I'm able to give myself, and I'm proud of myself for setting good boundaries and healthy boundaries, and I accept abundance in all areas of my life. But yeah, that's where you're headed. It's good things. Believe in the magic. Believe in the magic. Okay. And hello, Jackie. And Heather wanted to know if the draw was finished, and I said, well, we've already done 2, but we might do one more.
Might do one more. Oh, I love that machine.
Yeah, I know.
I'm addicted now to that machine. So everyone, if you want to be in the drawing, just put hashtag clarity, and that's a capital C, small other ARITY. So for the Clarity Tarot, if you live in America, in the US, if you're living Canada, then you're
going to get a 30-minute free reading from me, and that's because the deck is just it's too expensive, really and truly. It is really just too expensive, to
ship. It's $40 to ship, and it's just I don't know where Amazon Canada is, because if you order it through Amazon in Canada, it should ship out. Don't you think? At the regular $24.99.
Yes, if you order the deck from from Amazon.ca, and it's in there, yeah, it should send it out, because yeah, it'll charge you in Canadian dollars and whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
That's an idea.
Alrighty. Okay, so shall we, before we get to Karen's question and the other two, or do you
Okay.
want to wait until the end?
Let's wait until the end. Maybe someone will. So call your friends.
Yeah.
And
Say,
have
come
them
on
come
over,
to.
like, share, subscribe.
Just go to
Yeah.
YouTube and put at Heart Centered Tarot and click on that, and then you'll see us.
Yep.
And put clarity in that squawk box.
Yep. Absolutely.
Let's do Karen and
Totally. Okay. Karen, may I have a reading?
Okay. Karen, are you thinking about taking a trip? I'm seeing a trip of some sort.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't see any of the messages after that.
Yeah, I think there might be a delay.
I don't see anything you do afterwards.
Oh.
That's because I don't know how to navigate this. I've got private chat, I've got comments, and then I've got
no, you should be, yeah, you should be in comments.
I am. And then there's two options, live and starred.
You want live.
Okay, I'm here.
There.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Oh my gosh. Karen.
Absolutely. Okay. So Karen, go ahead.
Karen has the Wheel of Fortune, which is awesome. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is awesome, because that means there's something tangible that's going to be coming in brand new. Now, the Hierophant is also in this reading, telling me that I believe you're going to be, what do you call it? Up-leveling, spiritually up-leveling. And it's going to be so awesome that your manifestation is going to be in high gear. You'll think of a coffee and it'll be in front of you. You'll think of a new job and it'll be in front of you. Also, I can't help but suggest that you could have your own business as well. So all of this can be percolating. I do have the Emperor here, which usually means corporations, but it's reversed. And then I have the Hierophant, which means religion, and it's upright. So that's why I'm giving you this information. Ride the wave. Oh, and don't worry about, I'm hearing this is an example. Oh, I really want to be a psychic advisor, but I don't know how I'd make a living. Oh my, don't worry about that. That will all take care of itself. So I believe this is your time to entertain the thought that maybe it's your time to develop that. What do you get?
Totally confirm what you said. Yeah, there is a frequency shift that is going to happen that you are working on. Yeah.
See, Karen?
I could not have picked these cards. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a frequency shift. Your job in this situation is to have faith that the universe knows what it's doing. Okay. And that what it is doing is guiding you to return to spirit. When you get there, you're like Debra said, manifesting is going to, you're not even going to have to really think about manifesting. It's just going to happen, and you're going to be sitting back going, really? Okay, all this time, and that's all I had to do? So, yeah, absolutely. Your things are are going to start to work so well that yet you're going to wonder why you didn't do this before. And just enjoy the frequency shift, enjoy having the faith and all that.
Yeah.
The universe has your back. You're going to do just fine. Yeah. All righty. Okay.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, okay. I
Of
just saw
course,
the
you can
first
have a
part.
reading, Flo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And then Brenda Knoll is after that, and Brenda is the last one.
So then we
So,
can do a drawing.
Heather, thank you. Oh. You know what, Heather? If you win, we'll let you know. Yeah, we'll get in touch and let you know.
Because it'll be in your comments.
Yeah.
It's not comments, but community page. We'll post the.
Yeah. Absolutely. All righty. So
I have, Glow, I have an older man. I feel it's your father or grandfather, but this person actually left a legacy. So it's that type of person coming in here.
Good
He's
night.
proud of you, of the way you have learned how to manage money. So you're in its infancy he's looking at. So either, how I'm going to read this, because I think you did well, you're doing well financially, but either you just turned on to something new and he's saying, yeah, thumbs up, either a new business or investment or something like that. It aligns to you spiritually, and families behind you. And I'm going to say this family on the other side is all saying, just give it your best. Go for it. Give it your best. And success is yours. And it does look like this all starts pretty quick. So if you don't feel it yet, it'll be right around the corner. I hope that helps, Glow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The people that are around you are, like Debra said, they are urging you forward. Okay. The cards that I got were take flight.
Take flight.
Take flight. Yeah, they want you to go forward. They want you to fly. They want you to be successful. They want all the best things in life for you, because initially, they worked, their spirit and your spirit worked in union together to create this loving space. It feels like a universal hug. It feels like, there's grandparents around you, and they're walking around you like this, making sure that nothing, you don't get bumped. Anything, the floor is swept away from where you're walking so that you don't trip on anything. Like, these people are working overtime to get you where you need to go. So just make sure that you say, make sure that you're grateful, make sure that you say thank you and all that, and just enjoy where they're trying to lead you, because they're doing it so that they could see you fly. I think that is just amazing. I love that.
I love that.
Absolutely. And
did Sonia get her question in? I can't remember.
No, I think her question was close to just about the time that the questions were closed.
All right, sorry.
Yeah. So I said, well, no, not this time, Sonia. And she said, yeah, I'm still going to stay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
The spirit have
Absolutely.
Brenda.
The spirit have a message.
Okay.
There is somebody, and I'm not getting like an image of exactly who it is, but there is someone on the other side, and it feels like a female energy, but they're telling me to tell you to be very careful of your sugar and salt intake. That what they're showing me is, yeah, you're sitting down to a plate of food, and it's like you're automatically, before you even look at what's on the plate, you're picking up the salt and you're sprinkling it on top. So yeah, they're saying just please be careful with your sugar and your salt. Neither one is good for you in excess. Yeah.
Isn't this wild? I have temperance, which is middle of the road, right? But it gets better.
Yeah.
Judgment. And the older woman, Queen of Cups. So her spirit guide or a past loved one is coming in, but you can do it. I've got the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles, which is quite big success. None of this I don't think is news to her.
No.
But everyone's rooting for you on the other side for sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. They're connecting with you, and you know that they're connecting with you because you can hear their voices, and sometimes you're telling yourself that you imagined that you heard them. No, you didn't imagine it. They were there. They're trying to get your attention.
Yeah,
they are trying to make contact.
Yeah,
and yeah, excuse me, they really want you to yeah, take care of yourself, and know that they do want you, and they do want you to succeed. So yeah, that's what I got. Alrighty. I hope that helped, Deborah, or Brenda. I'm sorry. You know what? I have been doing readings all day. My mind is getting to the point that it's like, okay, can we stop now? I feel like the bobblehead, I've spent so much time up here. Yeah. So thank you for your question, Brenda. Really, really appreciate that. All righty.
time for. Okay, everybody, ready?
Get ready. Ready, steady.
Try again.
And no. Glow! Oh, indigo! Yes!
Oh, I thought it was going to be Sonia. Indigo, Jaguar.
Indigo Jaguar.
Oh, sweetheart. Awesome.
Yes, totally. Where are we?
Sonia, if you're in the States, you email me. You email me, I'll send you a deck. And also the last one, indigo. Because I thought sure Sonia was the one.
Yeah.
And I was like, congratulations.
Yeah.
So I got it. Sonia, I gotta send you a deck. So email me with your mailing address. I have a free download on my website. If anybody would like to go check that out, it's all about off-planet stuff.
Perfect.
And I do readings, and I'm available. And I love this so much. I'm just learning it. Everybody's so kind.
Yes, they are. I can't tell you how many times I've had to call on one of the girls and say, listen, I don't know how to do this. And yeah, they're absolutely wonderful about sharing their knowledge and sharing information.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I got to write this down. Heather.
Yeah, Sonia.
And okay. We'll let Heather know. And then once you guys know how to how to reach out. You send an email to Debra, and she will get the deck out to you. And if you won and you're in Canadiana, you get in touch with me.
Canadiana.
Yeah, at heartcentertarot@outlook.com, and we'll get it set up for you. And then, probably over the next couple days, I'll put something up on the community page, and we'll let people know who the lucky winners were and what they won.
Yay!
But
yay!
In the meantime, thank you so much, Debra. This was so much fun.
This has been really fun. And thanks for having me on again. And we learned that new little.
I know. Ditty. I know. It's a toy. I'm gonna want to press. Draw again.
I know. Press. We're gonna have fun now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is like the one-armed bandit. Yeah.
I know it. I got plenty of decks, so we'll do it.
Excellent. So
thank you.
Thank you, Debra. Thank the rest of you, everyone. All of you, for being here, for sharing your time with us, for your comments, and for entering and all the good stuff. And yes, don't forget, go over to Debra's YouTube channel. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
And then after you do that, or before you do that, you can go to my channel. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And I'll tell you guys, I'm about 74 people away from hitting 2,000. I know we can do it. So, we'll get that done. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Have a good night. And make sure you let us know if you're a winner. Bye.
Love ya.